Welcome back to our first live stream. And this is really tricky, let me tell you. I've been at this for a long time. So, okay, I am streaming from my mobile, and it's something that I have never done before. And also there was a lot of confusion about this orientation and whether I should do it in horizontal or vertical mode and everything, and it was very confusing. But somehow I got it and actually scheduled this live for 9:30, but now it's just 10 minutes early because I just want to get this right. So, hello, book besties. Welcome back to our channel. Especially if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel and to a new content, something different this time. And if you are a new subscriber or a new viewer, welcome to Bookishly Yours, where we discuss book reviews, recommendations, reading challenges, and everything that is very bookish. So, we are doing a live stream today. I have no idea how this is going to pan out or anything, but I just want to try it because that's what something I promised to my subscribers, that when we hit the 50 subscriber milestone that we will be doing a live stream. And as of now, I think we reached the 59, 60, that range. So first of all, thank you so much for subscribing my channel and for supporting me, and it's been my greatest motivation ever. And if you're new here, do consider subscribing as well. So, this is not my first live stream, technically speaking, because before this, a few weeks back, I did try live streaming, sort of like an experiment to see how it goes. And I ended up deleting it for a lot of reasons. The first one was poor lighting and camera angle. It was very difficult to see me on the screen. And also, low viewers. I mean, even now, no one has joined the live so far, but it's okay. I'm not really focusing on the viewership as of now, but I feel that it would pan out once this video starts getting more engagement. I feel like we would be able to grow, and the video will naturally reach the right audience. So I'm not really concerned about the viewership as of now. But I think the main problem was the topic that I took up for live streaming, because I thought I would read a book and then interact with the audience, albeit there were none, but that's okay. But I thought I would just read my book, a few pages, and then I would interact with my audience or talk something about the book. But then I figured out that there were a lot of gap in the between. Like when I was reading the book, there was a lot of silence and unnecessary pause, and that is also very something that is very dull or dry. So unfortunately, the video didn't reach anywhere, and I ended up getting overwhelmed and deleting it. But then it taught me a lot. So that sort of experiment helped me understand that I need to be planned, I need to be prepared for my live streams. And so I thought, for this live stream that I am going to be putting in my channel, I will not delete it no matter the outcome. I thought I would introduce something different, a topic that is something different, and that is a get to know me, more of like a Q&A session, because I thought, it's something that a lot of creators have been doing in the live streams as well. And I thought I would do it, talk about my channel mostly. This is very bookish edition, okay? Not necessarily about my personal life, but more about what this channel represents and what I want to do with my channel. So I have a list of questions with me, and I'll be reading out the questions and answering it. So, should we start? I think we'll start. So the first question, what's your favorite book of all time? My favorite book of all time is Pride and Prejudice when it comes to classics, and another one of my favorite is Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love. These are two books that I always recommend to everyone. And the reason is Pride and Prejudice is such a classic, and I love the bantering and everything. I think even when we talk about enemies to lovers trope, the first classic book that we talk about is Pride and Prejudice, where Elizabeth Bennet and there is Mr. Darcy, and I relate to Elizabeth Bennet a lot, mainly for her love for reading. I guess that's the reason why I will never get tired of reading it. I think I have reread the book a lot of times, too many to count, but it still remains my favorite. Another book that I love is the Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. It has been made into a movie as well, I believe, starring Julia Roberts. And I love that book because it talks about, growing. It talks about um, leaving your comfort zone, doing something new, and taking a lot of positive things from it and learning and improving yourself. And it's such a nice way of narration. And we see her traveling through countries. I think it's Italy, India, and Bali, and she learns a lot, and there's a lot of changes in her life, and it's very inspiring. The book is very inspiring, very detailed, and the movie is also something that I absolutely loved. It's not every day that you see a very good movie adaptation of a book. So these are two of my favorite books. And when it comes to mysteries, I would always recommend Agatha Christie. Doesn't matter which one. I love Agatha Christie. Her way of writing, her way of maintaining the suspense, that you can never guess who the real culprit is. That sort of suspense building is something I love. So that's the first question. The second question is, what is your current read? So let me see. My current read is Agatha Christie. Like, we just been talking about Agatha Christie, and lo and behold, this is Hickory Dickory Dock by Agatha Christie, and the story is the one that features Hercule Poirot. And here, the story is that he has a secretary. Her name is Miss Lemon, and she is somewhat of an accurate person. She never really makes any mistake in her job, but lately she has been very distracted, and he wants to help her out. He wants to know what the problem is. So the problem is that Miss Lemon's sister, who is a caretaker in a hostel, uh, has been experiencing a lot of trouble. So in the hostel, there's a outbreak of kleptomania, things being stolen and everything like that. So her sister needs help. That's been troubling Miss Lemon. So Poirot assists or offers his help, and that's how the mystery begins. So the setting is the hostel and everything. I don't want to spoil it because I'm still reading it, but apparently, as in every murder mystery case, it leads to a series of murder in the hostel, and Poirot is investigating it. So, like all Agatha Christie novels, I have my list of suspects, but I'm not really sure if who is the real culprit, or if there are multiple people. That's what you usually see in mystery thrillers. You think there's only one person, but turns out there's a whole gang in it. So that this is my current read, and I will review this after I finish reading. So that's the second question. And you can, if you want, you can tell me what is your current read in the current comment section, or whether you're watching a movie or a web series. No matter which is it, you can mention it in a comment because I would love to check it out. Third question, what is your favorite genre? I think it's obvious by now. Anyone who has been a constant subscriber to my channel knows that I talk a lot about mystery thrillers. I love it so much. I think the main reason is, like I said before, the suspense building, how the authors are able to like create this sort of who done it, a sort of suspense, and with all these plot twists, you never can guess the real culprit. And somewhere along the way, some sort of a plot twist will be very like unexpected, that it would throw you out of your comfort zone. You will probably have a list of suspects with you, but at the end of the day, it might be none of them or only one of them, or like I said before, it might be a whole gang. So I like the suspense. That's the reason why I'm very attracted to thrillers. I think my favorite is Agatha Christie, and followed by James Patterson, David Baldacci. And I've been seeing books by Robin Cook, but I haven't read one yet. I really want to take it up the next time I go to my library. So this is my favorite journey. And if you love thrillers like me, let me know in the comments. Or if Whatever it is your favorite genre is, let me know. Next question. Who is your favorite author? Again, I think these are all obvious questions. Um, when it comes to classics, I read a lot of Jane Austen. When it comes to mystery, Agatha Christie and James Patterson, and I've been reading David Baldacci a lot, and Anthony Horowitz lately. Fantasy, my favorite author has always been J.K. Rowling. So far I haven't really found another favorite fantasy author yet. Let's see. When it comes to rom-com, um, I don't really have a favorite one, but I read like Sarah Adams and Emily Henry. I've been reading a book by Emily Henry, which I'm enjoying it a lot. So mostly these are Ali Hazelwood. These are my not favorite, but these are the authors that I usually read a lot when it comes to rom-com. So the next question is, what's the last book that made you cry or laugh? Tricky question. What's the last book? I think this one would be a book that I last read that made me laugh. Okay, not cry. This is A Lady's Guide to Fortune Hunting by Sophie Irwin. And this is more of a Bridgerton vibe book. If you really enjoyed the Bridgerton series, or if you're someone who have read the books, then I think you would love this one, because this is something that is similar to Pride and Prejudice as well, because we do see a lot of bantering in this. This is what I loved about this book. The heroine and the hero, they belong to the Regency period, but there's a lot of bantering between them. It's typical enemies to lovers trope set in the Regency era, so you can sort of connect Bridgerton with it. That's why I keep saying it's has the Bridgerton vibe, and I loved it a lot. I really loved it. It really made me laugh at some points. The bantering is so on point. So this is my recent read that made me laugh. Again, I will be posting the review. I'm feeling so lazy. I feel like I'm in a reading slump right now, or in a posting slump when it comes to YouTube. But I really want to review this. I will do so. So next question. How do you choose what books to read? I am basically a mood reader, and I don't have a set plan or anything like that. It just depends on my mood. For some time I'll be reading this, uh, say the last read was a rom-com for me, and then I just wanted something that has a bit more spice, like in the sense something bit more dark, or something that is full of suspense. So I grabbed this Agatha Christie. And after this, maybe if I read a lot of thrillers in a row, I maybe want something that is more sweet or fluffy. I might turn to a good rom com. And if I want something that is more adventurous, I might turn to fantasy. I don't really have a pick, it depends on my mood. So I'm a mood reader in that sense. So, next question. Do you have a favorite reading spot? I really don't. Just it doesn't matter to me where I sit or stand or even walk. I read while walking. I just don't have a favorite spot. It's just anything that have a good lighting, any place that have a good, air circulation. That is enough for me. And I mostly read, I think, in my sofa, in my couch. Nothing else. I don't really have a particular reading spot. I think back when I was in college, I used to enjoy going to the library and reading with my friends. It's more quiet, it's more peaceful, and a perfect spot for reading. And then that I don't really have a favorite spot. Next question. How many books do you read in a month? This is totally dependable on my mood again. Since I'm a mood reader, I don't know, I don't really count, and it really relies on my mood. Because last month I feel like I have read better, like 6 or 7 books, maybe. But this month it's really low. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a reading slump. So I think I have only finished like 2 books or something. That's it. So it depends on my mood. Regarding the books I read in a month. Next is, do you prefer physical books, e-books, or audiobooks? I think I would prefer physical books. I love the feel of having a book in my hand like this, book in my hand, turning the pages, and smelling the new books that we buy. That's something that I always enjoyed. So I guess for my preference, I prefer physical books first, followed by ebooks when I want to read a book a lot and I'm not seeing it in any bookstore or library. I go to ebook, and then last comes audiobook. I don't rely on audiobooks a lot. I don't know why. I guess I usually get the physical copy or the e-copy of the book I want to read more often, so I don't really rely on audiobooks a lot. But I would love to get this opinion. Which do you prefer? Do you like reading physical books, or do you read a lot of e-copies, or is it audiobooks that is currently, trending? I would love to get your opinion on this. Next question, how do you keep track of your reading? I don't really have a reading tracker or anything like that, because I do see a lot of people using that, which is well and good for you, but it's not something that I prefer. Mostly I use a bookmark, and not even that in some cases. It's mostly like receipts or scrunchies, anything that basically comes to my hand, a pen, pencil, scale, anything that comes to my hand. At the moment, I would use it as a tracker or as a bookmark. Even though I do have bookmarks, I don't know why I don't use that as a marking spot. So if that's the question implies, then that's how I keep track of my reading. Using bookmarks or literally anything I get on my hand as a bookmark. And if I feel like it's something that a lot of bookworms or book readers can relate to, because I've seen a lot of reels on it. And I was like, okay, this is not a singular thing. I'm glad to know about that. Next question, let's see. How did you get into booktube or book blogging? That's a very good question. Okay, so how did I get into booktube? Actually, I didn't, before getting into booktube, I was part of the, or still is a part of the Bookstagram community. So I always read book, but I never really published or reviewed it online or anything like that. But I was studying for my PG, for my masters. That was when I thought, that was when I usually came to the Bookstagram community. I saw a lot of pages, a lot of reviewers, and everything like that, and I was very attracted. And I was also inspired that I thought only a lot of high skill people or people who have that sort of a skill to make reels and everything like that could be a part of the Bookstagram community. But then I thought I could also pitch in, I could also give my opinion, because reviews are something that is very subjective. So I thought I would do it. I started an Instagram page, and I would be tagging or linking the Instagram page in the comment section. I would try to do so. Do check it out and follow if you enjoy my content there as well. So I started it. I just started posting photos, reels of the book I read, and along with my review on it. And slowly it started to build up. And I joined a book club, and I started doing these reading challenges, bookish bingos, and a lot of activities. And I think the best part about the Bookstagram community was that I got to meet a lot of bookworms, fellow, creators who are very friendly, that I'm in touch with them a lot. And I don't know, it's something that I actually loved doing. And that sort of made me inspired to take it up further, to go to maybe expand this and even join the book YouTube community. So that's how I joined my booktube. I started this booktube, and it's slowly but surely picking up. That's what I would feel. And I'm actually glad for all these opportunities. It's something that I thought I would never be able to do, something I'm not capable of doing. But now I realize that the main obstacle was this fear, was this hesitation, insecurity, and everything. And once I got past it, it really helped me expand, improve myself, and become a part of this community. So that's how I came to book blogging, I guess. Next. um, Next question, what inspired you to start your channel or blog? I guess the same question, the same answer that I gave in the previous question. It's seeing other creators doing what they love, and you know, that sort of inspired me that I could also do the same. That it's not you don't need a high skill set, all you need is passion. And since I believe that I have that passion, that's how I started out. So that's been the passion and the motivation and confidence that I could do this. That's the main inspiration or inspiring factor for me for starting this channel. Next question, how do you come up with content ideas? Okay, I guess most of us are guilty about getting inspired from other creators. It's not something we should feel guilty about. I feel like we should feel guilty about it if we copy paste it like ditto. If we plagiarize it, then that's not something that is good. We shouldn't plagiarize other creators' content because they have also been working on their content a lot. So getting inspired from and plagiarizing it are two different things. And I do see a lot of videos doing all these reading challenges and everything, and I do get inspired on it. And I haven't tried any of those challenges or content ideas yet, but mostly I rely on ChatGPT for my content ideas. I just randomly say, even for this live stream, I just wanted a good, topic, something that I could talk about, something that I could interact with, even if the viewers are less. So I asked ChatGPT for ideas for live stream that is good for a booktube, and it gave me a list, and one of the list was this Q&A session. So I thought it would be a good idea, good topic, because it would help me introduce my channel to those who are watching this for the first time. And for my returning subscribers, it would help them get a clear idea of what this channel is about, because I really want to attract the right audience, the loyal. I want to build a very loyal, healthy community, a family here. So yes, mostly content ideas are mainly the titles, the video titles, the thumbnail titles, and everything. I rely on ChatGPT a lot. Other than that, I use an app called vidIQ that helps me with the tagging and SEO and everything. There is also title generator and content idea generator there. So actually we have a lot of opportunities. For small creators, no matter what your niche is, I feel that we have a lot of opportunity, a lot of resources and tools out there to sort of help us with building a good content. And these are the few things that I usually use. But other than that, my main content is the books that I read. I take borrow books from the library, bookstores, from friends. I read it, I give a genuine review on it. That's my main content. Okay. So next question, what is your favorite part about being a booktuber or book blogger? I guess the main or favorite part being a book blogger is that it's the community itself. It's like I said, meeting a lot of people who share the same passion and interacting with them and doing all sorts of collaborations and activities with them. That's really something that I never really experienced before. And now that I have experienced it, I have been really skeptical about it. But turns out it's so fun. It's not only fun, it it also helps us build a very healthy relationship, very healthy friendship, and the bonding has been great. In Bookstagram, I have a lot of friends that I never thought I would be able to create such good bonds. And we interact, and we are part of book clubs, and we do all these challenges and bingos, and we share, we discuss the books that we read. It's really fun and it's really eye-opening, because like I said, reviews are very subjective. So the important thing, it really makes us understand that we should respect each other's opinion, no matter how different it may be. You should respect it, and you should politely disagree with if you disagree with it. And being polite, being friendly, and helping, build healthy friendship. That's something that I learned from the Bookish blogging community, and it's the same sort of community that I want to build in here in the YouTube channel as well. So that's my intention. That's my goal. And if you love to be a part of this, I would be happy to have you in my family, in this community. Next question. How do you engage with your audience? So I guess this is the answer. This live stream is the answer for this because it's through these interactive videos, no matter if it is a YouTube shorts or a long form video or a live stream. I want to interact with the audience through this a very clear, active interaction with the audience, and I do try to encourage them to comment, use the comment section, and I believe that I will be able to create a good impression and a good base here so that everyone would feel comfortable, everyone would feel friendly, and everyone would be very much engaged with the content that I create, that they would be open to interacting with me and giving me suggestions and giving me constructive criticism on how I can improve myself. I really do welcome that. So that's how I mostly love to interact with my audience. Let's see. Okay, we have few more questions. If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be? Wow, such fun question. Okay. If I can have dinner with any fictional character, um, can I choose one or more? I think just any. It's a singular question. I can only choose one. So there's only one, I guess. Hermione Granger. I feel like she's been my favorite character in Harry Potter series, so I would love to have dinner with her. She is intellectual, I know that, but then again, I'm also, something that we share is books, is a love for reading. So I feel like that could be the foundation of a conversation. I would love that. Again, if it is classic, Elizabeth Bennet, obviously, and I guess, yeah, these two characters. If I had to pick one, I would pick Hermione. So this is a very interesting question, though. What about your answer? I would love to get your answer. If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be? Let me know in the comments, okay? Next question. What is one book to screen adaptation that you're looking forward to? Not anything at present, actually, but I've been hearing that Verity is becoming a movie starring Anne Hathaway. So I really haven't read the book yet. Colin Hoover's, I only read It Ends With Us, and one more book. I forgot the book. Without Merit. These are the two books that I have read from Colin Hoover's, and I haven't read Verity, and I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews in it. But then again, it's coming to screen with Anne Hathaway, and I've seen a lot of reels in it, and it's looking good. I guess the adaptation is looking good, maybe. But let's see. So I guess that's one thing I'm looking forward to. I don't usually watch a lot of screen adaptation. I prefer the books to screen adaptation, but then again, I want to see how Verity turns out after it ends with us. The adaptation of It Ends With Us. So okay, is that only the book to screen adaptation out there? I'm really not really up to date with this sort of things. What is one book to screen adaptation that you are looking forward to? Do let me know in the comments because I would love to get more suggestions. I'd love to be updated. Next question. Do you have any book related pets? Not at present, no. But I feel like if I get to pick, I would pick an owl, maybe. Inspired from Harry Potter series. I would love to have my own Hedwig, you know. So an owl would be something, a pet, book related pet that I would love to have, but at present I don't have any pets. Next question. What is your favorite non-book related hobby? I do enjoy cooking and I do enjoy playing badminton. So these are probably the two book related hobbies that I do a lot. So that would be my answer. Next question, a final question. If you could switch lives with any author for a day, who would it be? Nice question. If I could switch life with any author, oh, that's very tough. Let's see. When it comes to mystery thrillers, maybe Agatha Christie, but she's no more. But and even then, I don't think I want to, because I don't think I will be able to justify her writing. If God forbid if I change my life with her and I'm asked to write a mystery thriller, I don't think I can give justice to her sort of writing. So maybe, I don't know. I really don't know, man. If I could switch lives with any reader, maybe Sophie Kinsella. I enjoy Sophie Kinsella, the Shopaholic series and everything like that. I really enjoy her books. Maybe I would love to try my hand at a rom com sort of genre. Something that I don't really read a lot, but I do enjoy a couple of rom coms here and there. So there you go. Sophie Kinsella is an author that I would like to switch lives with. Don't ask me to write any rom com uh, during the switching part, but then again, I would love to experience that. So there you go. That's my answer. And we have actually reached the end of this Q&A session. So I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this topic. Thank God I picked this one because it was really interactive. I bet there were no viewers as of now, but I do believe that once this video gets posted, it would help me get viewers. It would help reach the right audience. And I would love to get more opinions or suggestions from you, because I really want to improve myself and I want to know if this live stream was good on a scale of 1 to 10. How would you recommend or how would you rate this live stream? And also, I want to know if I should do more live stream. Which do you actually prefer, live stream or long form video? Because I'm planning on doing this once a week, a live stream, especially for topics that are too lengthy, maybe what I consider to be too lengthy for a long form video, like Q&A sessions like these. So is it good? Should I do it once a week, maybe try it out? And also what sort of topic? Because I really want to continue these sort of interactive sessions like Q&A sessions and everything. I feel like that would be a good topic. So I would love to get your suggestions on all of these things, whether live streaming is good, whether it is something that viewers enjoy. Should I do it once a week? Would be a good idea. And what sort of topic should I try it out? Should I experiment with? It's all something that I would love to get your opinion on. So once again, if you're someone who is already a subscriber to my channel, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot, and I'm really grateful for all the 60 subscribers that I have as of now. And I promise to you that I would continue to improve myself and my content in the coming days. And if you're watching this video for the first time, I welcome you to Bookishly Yours. And if you're someone who enjoys reviews and recommendation, trying out reading challenges and even interactive discussions like these, it would mean a lot if you could subscribe my channel and show your support. So a lot of hugs and kisses to all of those who are watching this video right now, and I will see you in the next video. So till then, take care and